I was just talking to Coach Shep, and he said that you've had an exceptional spring, summer, and fall camp so far. Just wasn't mean to hear him say those words.
I mean, it's always great to get praise from a teammate or a coach, but, you know, it's still a lot of room for improvement, and I'm just going to take things day by day.
He said that you're somebody that they've used, that they start using your blocking technique as an example. Just as a wide receiver, how important is that part of your game when you're not necessarily getting the ball, but when you're blocking?
I mean, I always felt it was important, but coming here and playing for these coaches, it's even more important. Like, guys like, I mean, to be honest, Germ, he's been a big part of that. You know, he's a great blocker. I learned a lot from him. K. Long, who was here last year. I mean, just seeing how those guys, technique-wise, how they block, it's really helped me.
What was just overall your freshman year like last year?
It's funny you asked that. The last guy asked you. I mean, I would say it was a good experience overall. It was different because, you know, when I came from high school, I mean, I played JV my freshman year, but after that, like, I was playing, and just to kind of sit back and, I mean, college is a different game.
Right.
You sat back, you watched mostly the whole year, then I got to start the Michigan game. I needed it, though. It was a good learning experience.
You talk about that Michigan game. Just kind of what was that week of bowl prep like when there were so few guys in the wide receiver room, and knowing, like, how did that help you maybe get ready for this year?
I would say, so, I mean, the bowl prep, Shep was like, he was kind of joking, but he was serious. He was like, I mean, this is what we got. I mean, we had guys hurt. We had guys transfer. Like, it was a slim room, but we still went out there, and we didn't get the job done, but we were ready for it.
Your name has been brought up a lot by whether it's coaches, whether it's players, like as the guy to kind of watch. Do you feel like a sense of, like, pressure's not the right word, but do you sense like a sense of responsibility to kind of live up to that heading into this fall, or what's kind of your relationship with that?
I mean, I just kind of think of it as I just got to go out there and do my job. I mean, you can't really worry about other people's expectations of you. You just got to play your game.
If you were to describe yourself kind of as a receiver, I know that, you know, just talking with Shep, he was talking about your versatility, ability to go in and out, but like in terms of what you can physically do as a receiver, how would you describe yourself?
I mean, I would just say I'm going to do whatever the coaches need me, whether that's inside, outside, block, deep route, short route, jet sweep, whatever they need me to do, I'm going to do it.
There's been a lot of talk, and I'm sure you've been asked this, but about your speed and kind of how, you know, like just jaw dropping those numbers can be for you.
Yeah.
How does that translate into the field? Like how do you use that to your advantage once, you know, I guess the pads are put on and you're going against a DB?
Well, I often try to threaten DBs with speed, you know, depending on what the route is, but I'm just trying to focus on actually running routes full speed all the time.
Absolutely. Quick one. I was talking with Jeremy Bernard the other day. People were describing him as like the of the wide receiver.
Yeah.
How have you seen that kind of in action? Like, what's your relationship like with Jeremy on and off the field?
Yeah, I call him sometimes, like me and Ryan will.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's really not that old. We just call him that because I mean it's his fourth year, he's a senior. But yeah, Jerm's been a great thing for our room.
Yeah.
You know, I mean he's been in this offense for 2 years now, so he kind of knows what it's going to look like on game day. He knows what it's going to look like practices, walkthrough, whatever it may be. So I mean, he's been great. I mean, him and Chef, they kind of got in the room right now.
How does he take being called basically?
He just laughs.
Yeah.
Going all the way back to before your freshman year even started, I guess you were signed to Saban, right?
Yeah.
So kind of, what was that like for you, and why did you decide to stay with Alabama?
It was tricky because, you know, when it happened, it's like, oh, guys got 30 days to submit their NLI and get released or whatever. But, I mean, I took a visit here when the new staff got here, and, I mean, I pretty much was locked in ever since. I kind of felt like that was actually the toughest decision I've ever had to make up to that point. I mean, I was only 18, but I knew I made the right one, and I just felt like this place was still the best spot for me to succeed, even though Saban retired.
What have you seen from, I guess, Coach Grubb? Like, what's his demeanor like out on the practice field? How does he act? Like, what's kind of his personality out there when you guys are practicing?
He's a very serious guy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he just wants us to understand what it takes to win, and I appreciate that because he cares about winning just as much as we do.
Intimidating? Like, is he intimidating?
I wouldn't say so.
You wouldn't say
no,
so?
we have a really good relationship. Like ever since he got here, I mean, it's just been straightforward. It's been good. I mean, he's telling me things I need to work on. He's telling me if I'm doing something good. So, that was like when he came in for the first day, I was like, okay, that's a good addition.
How have you seen I guess, your approach to receiver changed because of some of the things that Ryan was doing?
Wouldn't necessarily say it's changed,
Yeah.
but I would say I definitely have a sense of urgency when it comes to just everything.
Transitioning from where the wide receiver room was back in December when y'all had so few guys to where you are now, just kind of describe this room and how y'all are feeling heading into the season.
I mean, the room has got a lot closer. We only added Zay, Derek, and Lazier. The room's definitely close, but you're right. It is a totally different picture than it was in December, and I mean that's okay. I would say it was something we needed because I mean last year didn't go how anyone wanted to go. So
how would you describe the overall chemistry? Ryan just said it's like one of the best team chemistries he's ever been a part of. How would you say the chemistry is so far to you?
There's a lot of camaraderie. The team seems so much smaller, even though it's not. But yeah, like Ryan said, I mean, we're a tight-knit group, and you're going to see that on the field.
And it seems like all kinds of different position groups and everything hanging out. He's saying,
Yeah.
What's that been like, and how has that even grown over the first week of camp?
It's been great, because you come to college and it's like guys from different areas, and it's not like high school where kind of everybody pretty much grew up together, but it kind of feels that way now, that we're tighter. I mean, since January, we kind of get to know each other a little bit better, like you said, different position groups hanging out with each other, so it's been great.
And how do you think the team has responded to the quarterback competition so far and seeing all three of those guys really compete and bring their A game every day?
I mean, the team, as far as the QB competition, we're just still we're going to do things normally, we're not going to try to change anything up because we're quarterbacks in. I mean, the receiver room, we talk about making the QB look good at all times. So no matter who's in, whether that's Austin, whether that's Keelan, whether it's Ty, we're going to try to make them look good at all times.
Being in a wide receiver room with a guy like Brian Williams, who's one of the faces of college football and EA Sports, all that kind of stuff, what kind of teammate is he in the locker room, on the practice field, that people may not understand when he's kind of a guy that's all over the place on social media?
Ryan's a funny guy. He we joke a lot. We'll do stuff like TikToks or whatever, but when we get on the field, he's very serious about the game. I mean, he wants to win just as bad as anybody on this team.
Who's the TikTok king of the team? Is it Ryan or who's on TikTok the most?
I would say Ryan or QB Reese.
Okay.
Used to be Neil.
Yeah.
Nealon?
Yeah.